Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol PRED. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I'll let you this time frame does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very eventful day, I'll put it that way, not only from the price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume and well above average volume. So a lot of eyeballs on this one. And going into Friday, want to get some levels of support and resistance mapped out. First area of support, nothing fancy or complicated behind it at all other than the fact of that is where the bleeding finally stopped. And essentially stopped there at 3 times down at $1.55. So on 3 separate occasions, the bears pushed the price down there. And to give credit where credit's due, the bulls, really dug in and did not allow the price to make any further, downwards gains. So from that point of view, very clear $1.55 is the level of support. And this is by no means some sort of like great discovery on my part. So I don't want to come across like nobody else has noticed this. I assure you it's quite the opposite. And I bring all that up because when a lot of people are watching the same level and wondering the same thing, call it a self-fulfilling prophecy, call it whatever you want. It can produce some pretty interesting and, dynamic price movements. So that is definitely where $1.55 is coming into play tomorrow. Like I said, a lot of eyeballs going to be watching that level. Now, in the event, this is some sort of support, and this little miniature bounce here does actually have some genuine power behind it. Where are some of these next potential areas of resistance at? First level is just nothing fancy behind that level either, other than the fact of, this late afternoon bounce finally ran out of steam right up there at about 208. So 208, that first level, and then the next key overarching area to keep an eye on is going to be that purple line there. I get it, that line's way up there and the price is still way down there, but that's the 50-period moving average. Keyword being moving. So as Friday and then next week plays out, that line will move itself lower and get more and more relevant. So keep an eye on that going forward. But as of right now, the price first needs to just get up above the 208 mark. And after that, then you can kind of see where, that the current value of that level is right there. So interesting setup going into tomorrow. It's looking like maybe this is some sort of bottom, and we'll see if this little miniature bounce can build upon itself or not. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only 1 losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.